It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there's no love lost between these AFC South foes. It's the Texans and the Colts, and it's all up next.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week one. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week one's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long. Now Manning. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. The motion man is Johnson. They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They motion the slot man left. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. On play action. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. His last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point is good. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. To the air is Manning. Quick throw here is complete. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. Looking to throw is Manning. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They go play action with Madden. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
The Colts have got a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Throwing now, Manning. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A run now on 2nd down. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Manning. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Colts.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7, and he's not going to get away. They track him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Colts offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And they will bring them down on the other side of midfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That one a bit high, but it's complete. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. On 3rd down, it's Manning. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Ben Roethlisberger has thrown a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. The Jaguars looking to get their season off on the right foot. They've got the lead on the road. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Madden. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. Texans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He'll start at the 2. Ho-ho! Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. We are through. Throwing now on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. This is intercepted. And now he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who hit
to the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Houston. The PAT, up and good. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. Now Manning. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll stick to the ground. He's going to have a Colts 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. To the air is Manning. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Back to throw is Manning. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Here's Manning. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts 1st down. Looking to throw is Manning. A ball deep for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now, Manning. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. To throw, it's Manning. Got his man at the 6. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll run here. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. He'll run, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Indy. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now on 2nd and long. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Colts offense getting set to get back to work. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All 2nd looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here's 1st down. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what?
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. So, it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Packers, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come out off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And just shutting him off there. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have.
His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him trying to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Down to the 41. You look at this Colt defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and to be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. To throw, it's Rodgers. Complete, Starks on the screen. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. 2nd down and 6 now. Throwing now is Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Manning. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Manning. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. The Colts at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
Manning to throw once more. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a give inside for Falk. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. From the 23, here's second down and 7. Manning now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Manning. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Aaron Rodgers in the pack, ready to go back to work. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Cobb. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Over.
Rodgers going to throw. Completes this one to Starks. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 38-yard line. A run here for Starks. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught by Nelson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Here's Grant. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 1st rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A big play there for Indy. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Colts. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. So that drive, 4 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Manning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Manning. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Breaks a tackle. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And Jones has it over the middle. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And it's the Titans with the lead in the 2nd quarter of play. The Titans trying to finish that one off and claim victory. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Russell Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get out to Jacksonville. See what's happening with the Jaguars at TIAA Bank Field. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. The Browns were losers in their opener, trying to get back on level footing as they lead on the road. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
This is Starks. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. To throw, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Working from the gun, Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Clark. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Now Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second to... And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up here to Nelson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. To have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball, I'm about to make a big play.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish, all tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Manning. He gets this one to Garcon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Manning. Throw right side is going to be caught by Clark. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Running right, here's Brown. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Colts strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Point after, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Caught by Cobb. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Cobb. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Rodgers going to throw. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the...
Hey, 88.
Back to throw, Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw, Manning. Right side, that's complete to Clark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll give to Falk up the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They give it to Brown. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. I don't see any flags, Charles. And in the final stages, the return touchdown has him an extra point away from tying this up.
You're exactly right. The field is clean. It's going to count. One of the most exciting plays in football, a kickoff return for a touchdown. And in all the excitement, let's not lose sight of the fact that now the pressure shifts to that snapper, holder, and kicker. This extra point is really important.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute. As the kick's away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. To throw is Madden. Able to get away. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Manning. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Manning to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To throw is Manning. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Here's Manning to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And that changes everything here in OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 49-yard line. It gets it over the middle to Khan. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nelson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,